Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. Wishing you a very good morning to all my students. I welcome you all again in the class of mathematics. Students, if you remember, we were studying our chapter number 9, algebraic expression. And this is basically from the algebra section. And this is your lecture number 18, and it is not much needed, but it's still introduced. Let me introduce myself. I am your math teacher, Miss Falak Nas. Okay, so if you remember, we were doing this chapter in previous classes. So we will again start from the same chapter. Okay, now what we have learned so far, we have learned two things: base and exponent, the definition of basis and exponent, and then we have learned how to arrange the algebraic expressions in ascending and descending order. Now what we are going to learn today, what is the today's lecture content? Today, we are going to study exercise number 9.3, and the topic that we are going to cover from exercise number 9.3 is evaluation of algebraic expression. Okay, evaluation of algebraic expression. Now, what does it mean? What do you mean by evaluation of algebraic expressions? In an algebraic expression, okay, in an algebraic expression, if you have any algebraic expression, if the value of unknown numbers are given, what are your unknown numbers? Just suppose your variables a, b, c, x, y, z, p, q, r. If the value of those unknown numbers are given, and then you will simplify your expression with the help of those values, the number is obtained is the value of the expression. Means after simplification, the number that you will get at the end, that value tells you that number tells you the value of that expression. For this, let's consider an example here. Just suppose here if x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 6, then find the value of the expressions. Okay, means your variable, that is x, if the value of x is 4 and the value of y is 6, then find the value of the given expression. Here you have expression where your variable x is adding with the variable y. Okay, if you have this one, so you cannot add them together, but if I will give you the value of x here, that is 4 and 6, so simply you can simplify it. How you will simplify it? You will replace the value of, you will replace the variable x and y with 4 and 6. Means here you will write equals to, replace x with 4 and then sign of addition, then y with 6. Okay, so simply you will write 4 plus 6 is 10. So 10 is the value. Okay, 10 is the value of the given expression. So simply what you have to do, you have to replace the values of the given variables. Okay, so x is equals to 4 here, so you will replace x with 4 and 6 with y with 6. So you will write 4 plus 6 is equals to 10 here. Okay, now evaluation of algebraic expressions. Now the next is, here you have question 2x plus 3y. 2x plus 3y. What you have to do here? 2x plus 3y means you will replace x with 4 and y with 3. Y with 6. But you know here coefficient is multiplying with variable x and this coefficient 3 is multiplying with variable y. No, please always write x in a smaller form. Okay, please do not write it in big form. Always write x in a smaller form. Okay, x must be small, not the capital. Okay, now you have 2, then means you have to multiply 2 with x, so you will replace x with 4, so you will write 2 multiply by 4, then sign of addition, then you write your coefficient here, that is 3, and 3 is multiplying with your variable y, that's why you will write 3 multiply by y will replace with 6. Okay, so what does it mean? You have to multiply 3 with 6 and 2 with 4. Okay, so first you will multiply these two things. Okay, so 2 multiplied by 4 will become 8 and 3 multiplied by 6 will become 18 and 8 plus 18 is 26. Okay students, this is the basically a simplest way, or you can say that at the beginning I want to tell you here that what does it mean. What does 2x mean? It means you have to multiply your coefficient with your variable. That's why I'm going to write it here in this way. But what will be the correct way to write it in algebra? Now I'm going to tell this in next question. Just suppose here you have 4x plus 5x, same question as you have question number 2, but now I'm going to tell you the correct way to write it down in algebraic form. How will you write it? 4x. 4x means 4 is multiplying with variable x and 5 is multiplying with variable x. So when you are going to replace the value of x with 4, you will write the value of x inside the bracket. Instead of writing multiply by 4, you will write it down inside the bracket. So this is the way. Okay, but I'm going to write it down here first. So you will write your coefficient first and now replace x with 4. So you will write inside the bracket 4. Okay. Then plus you have 5. Okay. Then inside the bracket you will write here 4. Okay, what does this bracket tells you? This bracket basically tell you the multiplication. What you have to do, you have to multiply this 4 by 4. So 4 multiplied by 4 will be 16 and 5 multiplied by 4 will become 20. 5 multiplied by 4 will become 20. And after adding what your answer will be 36. Okay, so this is the correct way to solve any algebraic expression. Means you have to write down the value of your variable inside the bracket, just like this way. And this bracket indicates multiplication. So you will multiply 4 by 4, it will become 16, and 5 by 4, it will become 20. And then you will add them together and then your answer will be 36. Okay, now move on to the next one. Here you have question 2x square. 2x square means here you have coefficient. Along with coefficient, what you have? Along with coefficient, what you have variable as well as exponent. Okay. Now, first what you will do, you will replace, because 4 is multiplying. Okay, Mohammed Unshir, because 4 is multiplying with variable x. So instead of writing sign of multiplication, we will write it inside the brackets. Okay, bracket will also represent multiplication. So do not write the sign of multiplication, just write the value of variables inside the brackets. This will be more easy and more clear to you. Okay, now in algebra, we will always place brackets instead of sign of multiplication. Okay. Now here you have coefficient 2, then variable x, and then exponent 2. But what you have to do, first write the value of x here, and you know value of x is 4. So how will you write it? Simply you will write 2, then you will write bracket, then replace x with 4, then bracket close, and top of the bracket on the right side write the exponent, that is 2. Okay, now what do you know about this one? Okay, students, what they did 2 multiply by 4. No, that is completely wrong. If you have exponent here, if you have exponent, so you have to open your exponent first. Okay, you have to open the exponent first. So you know 4 raised to the power 2. What does it mean? It means you have to multiply 4 by 2 times 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. Okay, so here you will open your bracket first. Do not multiply here with the coefficient. So you will write 2 bracket 4 multiply by 4 and bracket close. I have told you why you are opening this in previous lecture. So if it is still it is not clear, so again go through the previous lecture, then you will easily get it why I'm writing it. Because 4 exponent 2 means you have to multiply 4 by 2 times. Now please do not write 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. No, you have to solve the bracket first. So again you will write your 2, and then 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. Okay, so this is the way to open the bracket. Now I'm going to show you again. This is your coefficient, this is the value of your variable, and this is your exponent. Then open this bracket. Okay, do not multiply 2 multiplied by 4 here. So you will simply write 4 multiplied by 4. Now multiply this number. So 4 multiplied by 4 will become 16, and 2 multiplied by 16 will become 32. Okay, now next example, what you have here, here you have Okay, now next example here, 3x squared plus 5y squared. 3x squared plus 5y squared. So simply you will replace the value of x with 4 but inside the bracket. Okay, so how will you write it? You will simply write it down in this way. You will write 3, then replace x with 4 but write it down inside the bracket, and then your exponent 2, then sign of addition, then 5, then replace y with 6 but write it down inside the bracket, and then your exponent 2. Okay, now instead of multiplying 3 by 4, what you have to do, you have to open this bracket. So 4 raised to the power 2 you have. So what does it mean? You have to multiply 4 by 2 times. Similarly, here you have to multiply 6 by 2 times. So how will you write it? You will write it 3, then 4 multiplied by 4 inside the bracket. Okay, inside the bracket you will write 4 multiplied by 4, then plus, then 5, then 6 multiplied by 6. Okay, okay, now 6 multiplied by 6. Because beta, we have to replace the value of x. So 3 is multiplying with the variable x. That's why we are writing 3 bracket 4. The value of x is 4 in the question. I have told you earlier that the value of x is 4. So replace the value of x with 4. But when you are replacing value of any variable, so you will write it inside the bracket. This is the way, this is the method to solve the algebraic expression. 3 inside bracket 4 means you have to multiply 3 by 4, because I have told you in the earlier classes that 3 is going to multiply it here with the variable x. That's why you are writing inside the bracket. Okay, now 4 multiplied by 4 will become 16, and 6 multiplied by 6 will become 36. Okay, now this is your 3 and this is your 5. Okay, now simply multiply it with your coefficient. So 3 multiplied by 16 will become 48, and 5 multiplied by 36 will become 180. Now simply add them up together, and then you will get the answer 228. So 228 is the value of this expression. Okay, now we are going to start our exercise number 9.3 with the help of previous examples. So in exercise number 9.3, what you have to do, simply what you have, question number 1, if your variable a is equals to 2, b is equals to 4, and c is equals to 1, then find the value of the following algebraic expressions. Okay, means your variable a is equals to 2, you will replace variable a with 2, b with 4, and c with 1. Then find the value of the following algebraic expressions. So here you have an expression a plus b plus c. Okay, a plus b plus c. So what you will write? Hadika Salim. Hadika Salim. I know this is you. A plus b plus c. Okay, now replace a with 2, b with 4, and c with 1. So you will write, instead of a you will write 2, instead of b you will write 4, and instead of c you will write 1. So what you have to do, simply add them together. 2 plus 4 will be 6, 6 plus 1 will become 7. Okay, is that clear? Now move on to the next one. B minus C plus A. B minus C plus A, what does it mean? You have to replace B with 4, C with 1, and A with 2. Okay, now how will you replace it? B, you will write here B replaced with 4. Okay, C with 1, and then plus A with 2. So simply you will write 4 minus 1 plus 2. So 4 minus 1 will become 3, and then you will add them up together. So 3 plus 2 will become 5. Okay, now move on to the next question. In exercise number 9.3, again you have the same question, question number 1, where your a is equals to 2, B is equals to 4 and C is equals to 1. Then find the value of the following algebraic expression. Now what you have expression, okay, a little bit difficult expression, because here what you have 2a plus 3b. 2a plus 3b means 2 is multiplying with a and 3 is multiplying with b. So replace a with 2 and b with 4. But when you are replacing, you will write it down the values inside the brackets. Okay, it is must. So how will you write it? Just like this. You will write 2 bracket a is replaced with 2 bracket close plus 3, replace b with 4 inside the bracket, and then your bracket close. So this is the way to write it down. Okay, so this is the correct way. You will replace the value of a with 2 and b with 4, but you will write it down inside the bracket. Here you have no exponent, so you will simply multiply these two numbers. So 2 multiplied by 2 will become 4 and 3 multiplied by 4 will become 12. So 4 plus 12, it will become 16. Okay, now next thing is exercise number 9.3. In exercise number 9.3, again, you have the same question. A is equals to 2, B is equals to 4, and C is equals to 1. And you have to find the value of these expressions. Okay. So how will you solve it? 3a plus 3b minus 2c. 3a plus 3b minus 2c. Simple, same equation. Replace a with 2, b with 4, and c with 1, but inside the bracket. So you will write it down in this way. 3, inside the bracket you will write 2, then your coefficient 3, then value of b is 4, but you will write it down inside the bracket, and then you have 2, inside the bracket you will write 1. So 3 multiplied by 2 will become 6, and 3 multiplied by 4 will become 12, minus 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. Okay, this is very simple and very easy. You have to learn this step. Okay, you have to learn this step, that how you will replace the values of the given expression. This is important. Okay, now 6 plus 12 will become 18, minus 2, it will become 16. So 16 is the value of this expression. Okay, now move on to the next question. Exercise number 9.3. So what you have again, you have again the same question. A is equals to 2, B is equals to 4, and C is equals to 1. Then find the value of the following algebraic expressions. Simple. You have b cube minus c cube. You have b cube minus c cube. So how will you write it? You will write it down in this way. I'm going to tell you. You will write equal to. Now because you have exponent, so you will write here bracket first, then replace b with 4, and then write down bracket here. Okay, then you will write your exponent, then minus, then bracket, then 1, then bracket, and then your exponent, that is 3. Okay, now what you will do, I'm going to show you again. This is the way. Now 4 bracket exponent 3 means you have to multiply 4 by 3 times. You have to multiply 4 by 3 times. Okay, so how will you write it? Simply you will write 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4, but inside the bracket. Whenever you are going to replace the value of any variable, please place the bracket. Okay, now inside the bracket you will write 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4, then sign of subtraction, then open this bracket. You have to multiply it 1 by 3 times, so simply you will write 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1. Now 4 multiplied by 4 will become 16, and then multiply by 4, and you know this is the answer. What will be the answer of this one? Only 1. Now 16 multiplied by 4 will become 64, and then minus 1. Okay, this is must. Place the bracket unless and until your numbers have been completely multiplied. Now 16 multiplied by 4 is 64. Here it is completely multiplied. That's why you will not place the bracket in this step. Now 64 minus 1 will become 63. Okay, now move on to the next question. Exercise number 9.3. You have exercise number 9.3 and question number 1. If a is equals to 2, b is equals to 4 and c is equals to 1, values are same but expressions are changing in each and every question. So here what you have, same expression, although a square, b square and c square. Okay, a square, b square and c square. So what you will do, you will replace a, b and c with the given value, but you will write the values of a, b and c inside the bracket. Okay, and then you will write your exponent there. So this is the way to write it down. You will write first bracket, then the value of 2, then bracket close pin, on the top of the bracket you will write 2. Okay, then plus, then bracket, and then the value of v, then bracket close, and then the exponent 2, then sign of minus, then bracket, then value of c is 1, then bracket close, and this one. Okay, now what you have to do here, you have to open this brackets. How will you open it? You know, 2 raised to the power 2 means you have to multiply 2 by 2 times. Here 4 raised to the power 2 means here you have to multiply 4 by 2 times, and 1 as well with 2 times, not with 2. Okay, so this is the way to multiply it, or this is the way to open your bracket. Simply you will write 2 multiplied by 2, 4 multiplied by 4, and 1 multiplied by 1. So simply you will multiply it first these number, 2 multiplied by 2, 4 multiplied by 4 and 1 multiplied by 1. So 2 multiplied by 2 will become 4 and 4 multiplied by 4 will become 16 and 1 multiplied by 1 will become 1. Okay, now simply add them. 16 plus 4 will become 20 and 20 minus 1 will become 19. Okay, now move on to the next one. Exercise number 9.3. Again you have same question. If a is equals to 2, b is equals to 4 and c is equals to 1. Now here you have expression, again a little bit difficult expression because here you have coefficient, variable and exponent. Coefficient, variable and exponent. It's okay, nothing more difficult here because you will replace the value of b with 4 and c with 1, but you will write the value of b and c inside the bracket. So this is the way to write it down. First you will write your coefficient 4, then bracket, then the value of b, then bracket close and your exponent 3, then minus, then coefficient 9, then bracket, then value of c here, that is 1, and then bracket close and 2. This bracket indicate the multiplication. So most of the students, what they did, they will multiply it simply. 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. No, because your exponents are here. Here you have exponent, so you have to solve this exponent first. Okay, you will multiply it with the coefficient at the end of the steps. Okay, but before multiplying it with coefficient, what you have to do, you have to solve this exponent first. How will you solve it? It means you have to multiply it 4 by 3 times and 1 by 2 times. So simply you will write it this form. Your 4 will remain same. Do not write 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. Okay, simply you will write 4 here, then you will open this bracket. You will write 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4. Why 3 times? Because your exponent is 3 here. Then your bracket close. Then you will write minus. Then your coefficient 9. And then bracket. And inside the bracket, you are going to multiply it 1 by 2 times because your exponent here is 2. And then your bracket close. Now, what students did, they simply, what again they did, they will multiply 4 multiplied by 4. This is again completely wrong because you know you have to solve the bracket first. Okay, so you have to solve the multiply the number that is written inside the bracket. So 4 multiplied by 4 is 16 and 16 multiplied by 4 is 64. So your coefficient will remain same, and this after multiplication of this you will get 64, and then your coefficient 9 is same, and 1 multiplied by 1 will become 1, and again you will place the brackets here. Now simply there is no exponent. Now you can multiply this 64 by your coefficient. So 4 multiplied by 64 will become 256, and 9 multiplied by 1 is 9, and your sign of subtraction here. Okay, now 256 minus 9 will become 247. Okay, so 247 is the value of this expression. Okay, now move on to the last question. Exercise number 9.3. This is the last question of this lecture. what you have here, a little bit difficult question. 4a cube plus 2b cube minus 8c cube. Again, here you have coefficient, variable and exponent. So first you will replace the values of this variables, but you will replace the values of this variable by writing it the values inside the brackets. So how will you write it down inside the bracket? This way, in this way. Okay, so you will simply write your coefficient 4, then place bracket before writing your variables value. Then inside the bracket you will write the value of a, that is 2, then your bracket close, and then exponent 3, then sign of addition, then your coefficient 2, then bracket, then write the value of b, that is 4, then bracket close, and then your exponent 3, then minus, then your 8, then minus 8, and then inside the bracket you will write the value of c, that is 1, and then you will write here exponent 3. Now what you will do here, I'm just want to erase this because it is messy, look very messy here. Now look at here. Here what you have, 4, 2 and 3. So what you will do, instead of multiplying 4 with 2, you have to open this exponent. Here simply you have to open the exponents here. So how will you open this bracket? You know, 2 raised to the power 3 means you have to multiply 2 by 3 times. So how will you write it? In this way. Please do not touch your coefficients, do not multiply your coefficients here. You have to open this bracket. How you will open? 2 raised to the power 3 means you have to multiply 2 by 3 times. 4 raised to the power 3 means you have to multiply it 4 by 3 times, not 4 multiplied by 3. You have to multiply it 4 by 3 times, and then 1 by again 3 times. Okay, now again, you know, you have to solve the brackets first, means you have to multiply the number that are written inside the bracket. So you will multiply this number first. Okay, your coefficient will remain same, do not touch your coefficient. So 2 multiplied by 2 will 4, and 4 multiplied by 2 will become 8. Similarly, 4 multiplied by 4 is 16, and 16 multiplied by 4 is 64, and 1 multiplied by 1 will be 1. Okay, so you will place 4 coefficient, then bracket, then 2 multiplied by 2 will become 8, then bracket close, then your sign of addition, then again your coefficient 2, and then the answer of 4 multiplied by 4 will be 64, but you will write it down inside the bracket, then minus, then you have 8, then your bracket, 1 multiplied by 1 is 1, and your bracket is closed here. Okay, now here in this step you have no exponent. So what you will do, you will simply multiply your coefficient with the brackets. Okay, now 4 multiplied by 8 will become 32, 2 multiplied by 64 will become 128, and 8 multiplied by 1 is 8. This is the simplest way. Now 4 8 is 32, 2 multiplied by 64 is 128, and 8 multiplied by 1 is 8. Now what you have to do, you have to simply add them together. So 32 plus 128 will become 160, minus 8, so it will become 152. So 152 is the value of this expression. Okay, 152 is the value of this expression. Okay, so this is the end of the lecture. Now I'm going to share you with one thing, that is your assignment. Now look at here, this is your assignment that I'm going to post today on Google Classroom. I'm repeating again, you have to attempt this assignment in algebra copy, and this is your question that you are going to attempt in your copy. Okay, one thing, if you look here, here you have the learning for class test number 1. So I'm going to announce you here that your class tests are going to start from Monday, or I think from the next week, I don't know, but it is going to start from next week. So I'm going to give you the learning for your class test. The date and day will be announced soon by the management. So what you have to learn for class test number one, definitions, and you have to prepare exercise number 2.1 till 2.4 of chapter number 2, GCD and LCM. Okay, means we are going to conduct your class test number 1 from chapter number 2, where you have to learn the definitions and then prepare exercise number 2.1 till 2.4. Now how I'm going to conduct your class test? Again, by the help of Google Classroom, just like your quizzes. The way that I'm going to conduct your quizzes, similarly I'm going to conduct your class test as well. Means in class test, what I'm going to do, I will ask you multiple choice questions. Okay. But how will you prepare? If you look in 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, you have a little bit difficult questions or lengthy questions that require the proper solution. So I'm not asking you for the solution. I will ask you different answers. Just suppose in multiple choice question, my question will be the LCM of 6 and 18. Okay, I will ask you the LCM of 6 and 18, then I will give you the multiple options for that. So what you will do, you will simply solve it in anywhere in rough copy 6 and 18, and the correct answer inside the options, you will pick them up. Okay, so your class test will be same as it was your quizzes. But what is the difference between class test and quiz? In class test you have a little big syllabus, and I'm going to ask you some more questions, but I'm not going to ask you the solution. You have to tell me the right answer of any questions. Okay, this is the way to prepare your class test. Beta, it will be announced, Mohammad Unshir, your class test date and day will be announced by the management. We will provide you a proper timetable for this. Okay, we are going to provide the proper timetable for this. Is that clear? Now, moving to the next thing. Okay, now I know, I hope it is clear for you. Now move on to the next thing. Now what you have to do, you have to solve this question. If x is equals to 2, y is equals to 3, and z is equals to 1. Okay, these are the values of different variables. Then find the value of the following algebraic expressions. You have to find the values of this expression. Okay, so please find it out, the value of x plus y minus z. Yes, Meeram, aaj quiz hoga. I'm going to conduct your quiz today as well. Okay, please solve it. Till then, I'm going to mark. Nahi, Meeram, 6 is not the answer. Okay, Onshir, your answer is right. Unshif, your answer is right. Okay, please give me 1 minute. I'm going to take your attendance. Then I will show you how to solve it. Okay. No, Zen 5 is not the answer. 4 is the right answer, because what you will do, you will simply write x replaced with 2 plus y replaced with 3 and then z minus 1. So 2 plus 3 is 5 minus 1. So it will be equals to 4. Okay, so 4 is the right answer. Now move on to the next question. Now solve this. X cube minus y square. X cube minus y square. Solve this, hurry up. X cube minus y square. Please class, time is running out, so please be quick. Yes, Miram. Okay, answer is 1, but a little bit different here. Yes, answer is 1, I know. Okay, now I'm going to show you why your answer is 1. Why your answer is must not be 1. Okay, x, you will place inside the bracket the value of x, that is 2. Then exponent 3, then minus bracket y will be replaced with 3, and then exponent 2. Okay, now you will open the bracket, you will write 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 minus 3 multiply by 3. Okay, okay, 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 will become 8, and then 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. So 8 minus 9. Your 9 is greater, so you will write minus 1. Minus 1 will be your answer, because your 9 is greater and the 9 have minus sign. So you will simply write here minus 9. Okay, minus 1. Sorry, minus 1 will be your answer. Okay, now move on to the next question. Now solve this one. 2x square plus 4y cube. Solve this one. Solve this one. 2x squared plus 4y cube. Not 62 is not the right answer. No, 62 is not the right answer. Okay, I'm going to show you the first step. How will you write it? Look at here. Simply you will write your 2, that is coefficient. Then inside your bracket, yeah, write down the value of x, that is 2. Then bracket, okay, I'm going to check again. Aiza Hashmi, I think you are right. Aiza Hashmi. Keep it up, beta. So you will write square. You will write square, then plus, then 4, then y will replace with 3, and then your exponent, that is 3. So how will you write it down? You will open your brackets. So you will write here 2 multiplied by 2, then plus 4, 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. Okay, now simply what you will do, you will write your coefficient here, then you will write 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, then bracket close, then plus, then you will write your coefficient, that is 4, and 3 multiplied by 3 is 3, and 9 multiplied by 3 is 27. So you will write here 27. Okay, now 2 multiplied by 4 is 8, plus 4 multiplied by 27, what it will become? 4 multiplied by 27, it will become 108. And 108 plus 8, what it will become? 108 plus 8, what it will become? It will become 116. So 116 is the right answer. Okay, On Sheikh, Iman Adnan, Aiza Hashmi, all of your answer is right. So this is the end of the lecture. If you want to ask any question, please write it down in the chat box. I know you have so many questions, so please, Miramaka, your answer is right. If you have any question, please write it down in the chat box. And at the end, I want to say thank you so much for being with me, for listening me very carefully.